Hello everyone, thank you for joining us tonight. You listen to Mozart. Sahaja yogis, the more you will meditate, you really feel the energy coming from a melody or from a singer. So not only from persons, but as well from different forms of art and for sure from music. So we learned in Sahaja Yoga from SHRI MATAJI, the founder of Sahaja Yoga meditation, that some artists were what we call realized souls. That means that they were born with Kundalini energy fully awakened within them. Therefore, their art was inspired, and many of them, even though they were great artists, they remained very humble, and many of them were saying that the source of their creativity definitely transcends their own personality. So, of course, Mozart and Bach, that we know that they were born with Kundalini energy fully awakened, so they were really in that state of yoga um, most of the time during their life. They created art that needs to be further shared. So, if an artist that is playing a piece of Mozart or Bach has tremendous ego, unfortunately, that can be felt as well. So it's very interesting how everything we do, everything that we share with each other contains energy. And let's say if somebody created in a very inspired way a beautiful, beautiful art piece, if that one is owned or misused, owned by, let's say, a negative person or misused, it will no longer have pure, beautiful vibrations. It will become a mixture. So that shows how important it is to really be connected, and how important it is the state each of us has within. So we cannot cover ourselves with truth from others or from vibrations from others. Each one is responsible for their own connection. So tonight we have a theme, but as always we go with the flow. The theme is actually the importance of the Nabhi chakra and Thanksgiving. We know that I think this weekend Thanksgiving is celebrated in the United States, and in our Sahaja Yoga community, we celebrate both Thanksgiving. So we take advantage of Thanksgiving in Canada to go deeper and learn more about different connections between the chakras. As well, we celebrate Thanksgiving from United States. And it will not be only about the Nabhi chakra. We have to explore further the other plexuses, the connection between the other plexuses and the energy centers called chakras. So yesterday we had a meditation. As always, it's always spontaneous, but I think that we've been through certain chakras only, and tonight let's see how it goes, but maybe we'll explore other connections. And if we want to get literally in touch with our Nabhi chakra, we can place the right hand right now on the navel area, on the solar plexus. We can gently place the right hand there while the left hand remains open in our lap. It's very important to sit comfortably. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, then slowly let it out through the nose again. And we can keep our eyes open. We can look at this image. Yesterday we shared a photograph with flowers that were picked the same day in the morning, very early in the morning, actually after our online meditation. All these flowers were collected from our backyard, and this photograph was taken in the morning today. And it's interesting that the flowers looked as vibrant as before, but they became taller. So that's interesting. It was like they created a garden. So let's look at these flowers, and while we keep the left hand open in our lap, let's desire. We can even talk to our own Kundalini energy, and we can say, Mother Kundalini, please give me the generosity of a flower, the humble generosity that the flower has. Give me complete satisfaction. So my desire, my attention is on giving, not on receiving, but on giving. Give me that feeling of complete completion, complete satisfaction, complete fulfillment. So all I can do is give, transmit. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold the air within ourselves. We slowly let it out. And while we watch the flowers, let's try not to react, to be in thoughtless awareness. Just absorb them through our entire being. Almost feel them through our entire being. Until we feel that we become one of them. Simple existence. We can take the right hand away from our navel. So we'll still place it in this area, but apart from the body. Let's at a palm distance. So only the right hand will move away. Left hand remains open in our lap. We drop any thought, any reaction. And we pay attention to what we feel in that area between the right palm and our body. If we feel any sort of coolness or any kind of energy, sensation. That enters into the right palm, if we feel anything in a particular fingertip or in the palm as well. If we feel anything in the navel area. Some of us might feel even inside of the body. We can rest both palms in our lap. We can close our eyes, have the attention inside. We can open our eyes again and we look at this image. Let's do this without reacting, just absorbing information about the Nabhi chakra. We know that we already introduced the divine principles through mantras. They can be called deities as well, or archetypes. And let's look at the qualities. There's just a few qualities: satisfaction, contentment, peacefulness, generosity, evolution, and dharma, righteousness, the innate righteousness. So each of us, while we read these qualities, let's introspect. Do we feel satisfaction? Are we content? What about peacefulness, generosity? So you can just ask ourselves very sincerely, am I truly generous from the heart? Am I interested in always doing the right thing from the heart? Do I care about my evolution, humanity's evolution? Let's take a deep breath in, hold it inside. And while we keep both hands wide open in our lap, this is a subtle way of asking for these qualities, requesting the universe to support our connection, to awaken these qualities within us. So through the open hands, let's feel that actually we open our heart, we open our mind, our entire being. Opens up. Again, let's take that attitude of a flower that offers herself completely to the present moment without any expectation, in complete joy, inner joy. Let's listen to what we feel in both palms. We can pay particular attention to what we feel in the middle fingers, as well in our pinkies. Middle fingers connect to our Nabhi chakra. The pinkies connect to our heart chakra. When we talk about Thanksgiving, we associate this with the heart chakra. Giving thanks from the heart. In Sahaja, we learn to give thanks while ourselves feel completely, profoundly in connection with a giving power. And we want to channelize that power of giving, of transmitting. We talked about Sri Mahalakshmi power that flows along the central channel, and it starts from Nabhi chakra. So that power of evolution we desire to be fully awakened within us, to work through us. Let's take the right hand, we place it on the left side of the chest, on the heart. And here we can ask, Mother Kundalini, please come into my heart. Open my heart. Bring the light of the Spirit in my heart. Give me complete satisfaction in my heart. Please wash away any kind of miserliness, any superficiality from my heart. I am not that. I am the pure Spirit. Tonight, some of us have some obstructions at the heart chakra level, Nabhi chakra level, Vishuddhi chakra level. This can be felt. So I will ask all yogis who are participating to give vibrations to the heart chakra, to the left heart chakra. So let's all of us that know how to clear the left heart chakra give vibrations with the attention on Sahasrara and with a desire to clear the heart chakra for everyone, for everyone. We'll clear our individual left heart chakra while we have the attention on our Sahasrara, the pure desire to clear everyone's left heart chakra. There might be sorrow, there might be attachment, there might be some problems in the families, so we want to help everyone by clearing. It's already working, which is great. And I will invite all Sahaja yogis. Oh, that's so much better. You can feel the left hand cooler now. All Sahaja yogis, you can unmute and we can sing Sat Chit Ananda Rupam Shivoham, Shivoham, which is the mantra, one of the mantras for the left heart chakra. It invokes the main qualities of the spirit. Sat, which means truth. Chit, Chitta, which means pure consciousness, pure attention. And Ananda means bliss. Sat Chit Ananda Rupam Shivoham, Shivoham. Shivoham means I am Shiva. That means that we acknowledge ourselves as being the pure spirit. Shiva, Lord Shiva, represents the deity, the divine principle that represents, again, the spirit within us, that perfect entity that exists in each of us, that is completely pure, eternal, detached, the eternal witness within us. So let's sing And everyone else can simply remain in meditation or joy. Sat Chit Ananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham Sat Chit Ananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham. Again. Sat Chit Anandarupam Shivoham Shivoham Sat Chit Anandarupam Shivoham Shivoham. Perfect is much better. And one more time, we sing this 3 times. And this time, everyone, we can take the right hand a bit away from the chest area, like a palm distance, and push the chest forward, kind of sitting like we have medals on our chest and we are celebrating a very festive day. There's no pride coming from the ego, but it's that just that majesty of the spirit that we celebrate. And let's see what we feel. If we feel anything coming to the right hand, emitted by our chest. So let's sing one more time. Sat Chit Ananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham Sat Chit Ananda Rupam Shivoham Shivoham. We can offer our namaste. We salute the spirit in us and the spirit in each other. Slowly we can place both hands in our lap, facing upwards. Let's take a few seconds to just observe what do we feel in our palms, in our being, and just let settle within us that calmness combined with the inner joy of being the spirit. And we can say to ourselves, Divine power of love, Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. I truly am the pure eternal spirit. Thank you. For my enlightenment. I give thanks to my enlightenment. Let's take a deep breath in. Hold it inside and slowly let it out. Arms relaxed. From our spine, that desire to grow from within, that desire for vastness, for completion, for oneness. Let's remain thoughtless awareness for a few minutes. The right hand, if needed, vibrations are really, I feel them cool and flowing, but there is an obstruction at the crown chakra. So let's press a little bit with the right palm on top of the head. Apply pressure exactly with the center of the right palm on top of the head. Apply pressure and move the scalp towards left, front, right. And have this strong desire, Mother Kundalini, please give me my self-realization. Please grant me my connection with the all-pervading power. Please give me the yoga, the union. With the spirit of the universe. We can invite our energy Kundalini to rise from the sacrum bone. With the right hand, we invite this energy to flow through us higher and higher, going through every chakra. Invite her again and again, several times. We invite her to pass through the crown chakra, take us further beyond. Those that still feel any kind of pressure, even though the left hand is cool, there is a pressure at the Levi-Shuddhi, so some of us might still feel guilt. It helps to massage the left neck and shoulder, left neck and shoulder area, and just say firmly, Mother Kundalini, I am not guilty at all. I surrender all guilt. I surrender the past, the relationships, any memory that creates guilt, I let it go. It's time to move forward, to embrace the freedom of my spirit. I let go of any guilt completely. And this time I will ask all Sahaja yogis who are here, let's work on the left Vishuddhi chakra with the right hand, giving vibrations. Again, with the attention on everyone here, will clear everyone's Vishuddhi. Any negativity out, any obstruction out. Be clear with joy, without any attachment towards the past. with no indulgence into any form of guilt. Any negativity out. Very good. We can clear our hands. Massage left hand, right hand. We can massage with the left hand the right neck and shoulder area. And this time we all can say, Mother Kundalini, I will not allow anyone to suppress me, and I will not allow myself to suppress anyone else. Please remove any tendency of sheepish behavior or bully behavior. I'm none of those. I'm the pure spirit. I want to be collective. I want to belong to the great family of humanity, of human race. I'm not an isolated island. I am the pure spirit. In my essence, I desire collectivity. I desire freedom and pure love, pure relationships. Let's take the right hand, we'll wrap it around the forehead, and here we'll say from all our heart, we'll say, Mother Kundalini, I forgive everyone, including myself. With joy, I let go. With joy, I forgive. With joy, I let go and forgive. With joy, I surrender. I let go of all thoughts, all emotions, anything that blocks me. I let go. We can clear our hands, kind of wiping off any kind of blockage, any kind of negative energy that clings to our hands or being. We let it out. Very good. And for the last time, we take the right hand, we'll place it on the left heart chakra, on the left side of the chest. And let's say again, like a victory, joy, celebration. Mother Kundalini, I am the pure spirit. I truly am the pure spirit. I rejoice in my spirit. I truly rejoice in my spirit. Bring the light of the spirit into my heart. Make it shine. Thank you. Let's relax both hands. And let's enjoy the company of our own spirit for a few minutes. If any thought troubles us, we can just say, I'm not this, I'm the pure spirit. And let it pass. We'll continue our meditation after a few minutes with a wonderful, wonderful talk, an excerpt of 12 to 15 minutes, where Mataji explains more about Kundalini and about the content of our life. Let's remain in meditation.
It was very spontaneously decided that we should have the Devi Puja in England. And this is the place where really Devi Puja should be, because it's the place of Sadashiva and where Adi Shakti should be worshipped. We have to today understand that why do we do Devi Puja? What is the reason for this Devi Puja? What do we get out of it? What are we supposed to achieve in our contents, within ourselves? The first thing is that Kundalini is the Devi. She is the reflection of the Adi Shakti. So when you worship Devi, first you worship also your own Kundalini by giving her credit, because she has given you this realization. It's much deeper understanding than normally people have about the Devi Puja, because they are not realized souls. Their Kundalini knot is awakened. So normally when they do Devi Puja, it's for the purpose of getting realization, so that the Devi should be pleased, prasanna, and should give them realization, or must give them a chance to get to somebody who will give them realization. But you are at a different level now. So it's more of a thanksgiving to your own Kundalini and to Adi Shakti, glorifying that whatever has happened so miraculously is because of the Kundalini which was within you, which was reflected by the Adi Shakti. But one has to know that only we are realized souls is not the point. Only that we can feel the vibrations is not the point. That we can give realizations to others is also not the point. Then what is it? Very important is the content within us. What do we have within us is the point. These are all the expressions of what we have within. Supposing somebody is generous, then know that he is a rich man. Otherwise he cannot be. So the content within us, we have to see. And when we start seeing the content, where do we find in the nature there is real content? We say the sea. Sea is there, sea full of water. So much of water it sucks in from everywhere. And then it allows itself to be boiled by the sun and gives rain. But sea is the lowest level, stands at the lowest level and sucks in all the water from everywhere. In the same way, a Sahaja must know that to be really achieving more content, we have to be not at a higher level outside. It said in the Bible you have to be meek, but I think it was not explained to people. Only the strong people can be meek. Secure people can be meek. Only the rich, in essence, can be meek. Not the people who are insecure. Because they are insecure, how can they be meek? And not the people who we think are rich, so-called. Because if they are rich, they are not generous, they are not satisfied, they are not philanthropic. So they are not rich, they are still greedy beggars. So the content within us is to be seen. What is our content? You love me, I love you. It's very good. But when you love me, you have to know that there are certain qualities which are very lovable in a Sahaja. Actually, people get lost even after Sahaja. They think they can get over everything, are perfectly all right, and they are thrown overboard. So when we say that we have to be meek, this is a content. The humility is a content. Try to that. Try to be humble with someone. You like yourself. You'll enjoy that quality within us, that, see, I'm humbler than another person. And what is another thing we find as content are the great mountains, because they have heights. And they are the only ones who can capture the clouds. So such a rapport there is between the humility of the ocean and the heights of the mountain. That's how a Sahaja should be. He is too high because so much of content is there in that ocean, then it has become beautiful, like clouds. I touched his height, his Kailasha, where resides the Shiva. So it's so joy giving. Of course, as you have painted me there, it's true, that was my situation once upon a time.
So this was a short excerpt. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll try to keep the session really shorter on Wednesday because we start late. On Friday it will be more about the heart and Sahasrara, and possibly we'll share with you a different type of music. So let's take some time to share what you felt. If you have any question or any experience, Sahaja experience that you want to share, any change in your meditations with us or at home. Let's take a few moments for collectivity, as we call it.
Good evening.
Good evening.
The meditation I found very beautiful tonight. I could feel a real coolness in my Nabhi, and then I could feel my heart chakra on my finger. And then after I cleared the heart, the left heart, then I started to feel coolness. And also my Agnya chakra was a little bit blocked. And with the affirmations, I found that it cleared out and I could feel the heat coming to release the whatever blockages there were. So all in all, it was a beautiful meditation tonight. Thank you.
Thank you. That's very nice. And while we are listening to each other, let's keep both hands open and still remain meditation. I felt really coolness when you were speaking, Oresta, so that's very nice. And it's great that you're sharing, how, and it's encouraging for everyone if you can start working on the chakras, really apply what we are sharing in the classes because it really works. It really makes a difference. So thank you. Thank you, Oresta. Anyone else?
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, Karuna. Morning.
Today the meditation is very powerful, and when we meditate all together, the heart chakra is it's a very good clearing, and it's a cool vibration in the heart chakra also, and Agna also very clearing, and last the Sahasra is very good. Cool vibration, and when we open our hands, also is vibration is very good, and screen picture is very good. So we enjoy the meditation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. I muted myself, so thank you so much for sharing. And thank you, Anjali, also for, she provided a link on the chat, so you can go and click on it. I just clicked on it. So you can just explore. These articles are like meditations, so we really encourage you to read them through. And as you can see, there are even more afterwards. What is a Prem Yogi? That's also an interesting one. And as always, that we encourage you to treat it as a homework if you want to, and leave a reply. By the end of it, if you scroll down, leave a reply and you can just make a comment and post it, and that's lovely because you can share with everyone else. So that's always very nice. Thank you. Anyone else?
Hello, good evening.
Hello. I was thinking about you, Graziela. I wanted to reach out to you.
Oh, most I enjoy the flowers, the pot with flowers. So vibrant, so real, alive, like you're here with me. Thank you so much.
I'm telling you, they're in front of me, and I simply look at them and I cannot believe it. They're vertically coming out. It's like coming from earth. They are like a garden in front of my eyes. And it took me, I think, less than 1 minute because I was rushing to I had a meeting early in the morning, and it was just after the online meditation. It started snowing outside. um, I wanted to just prepare a tea and go upstairs and join the meeting for my office. But when I looked at the flowers in the garden, I said I cannot let them there. And I I took a scissor. It took me literally like less than 2 minutes, cut them up, all of them, found a ball, put a little bit of water, place them one by one, and just place them at the meditation altar, and that's it. So it was no special nothing. And I look at them and they are so happy right now. They are straight
Yes, they are vertical. Yeah,
yeah, it's
you're right.
unbelievable.
And how you even have them so alive? Because all of mine got frozen like last weekend or something.
I have no words. This
Yeah.
garden, it's kind of has its own life.
Because
And
all my roses, everything is frozen. And I looked at the picture, I'm like, how are they? Like, you know what I mean? We had like a quite freezing temperatures for past 2 weeks at least, right? And I mean, they were on and off. And
yes,
I don't
yes.
have even one alive flower in my garden. So that's just amazing that you have so many beautiful flowers still
And there
alive.
are more. I just took those that were open. There are more, and they are
Oh
like
my gosh.
crazy.
Yeah.
And
They,
so,
they're
yeah.
so beautiful, so amazing. Yeah.
Okay, are you giving gardening classes? Because I work hard at my garden, but I haven't anything to compare with that. And the wind on Sunday night that I thought was going to blow our houses down, I cannot believe that there are any existing flowers after that wind. So that's amazing, just amazing.
No, I'm not a gardener. I just love flowers, Mother Earth, nature, but I don't know nothing at all. I just put some seeds. It's true that sometimes I put some vibrated water and I talk to them, give them vibrations. When I see them, I sometimes honestly I caress them. I just feel to touch and caress them and talk to them. But
Well,
that's
that's the secret then.
all.
I
Everything.
don't think I talk to my flowers much.
I'm
So
such a
that's
bad. I have no time. Honestly, I like to go on trails, and I really neglect. I give them sometimes. I give them some water when they really need, and that's it. I'm very bad. I said next year we need to put more time into um, put some more soil. And this year I was really neglecting them. I just went from time to time to take some gifts from them. From the flowers. I have so much green onion, it's unbelievable. It's like wilderness in my backyard. Yeah.
well, and your meditation tonight was wonderful. And I loved Sri Mataji's talk tonight too. It was very clear and concise, and it resonated with me. And who is the beautiful soul who left a book in my mailbox called Gita Enlightened? Is there one of you yogis who blessed me with this wonderful book in my mailbox today?
For sure, somebody.
Hello, Rebecca. It was me.
I was sure.
Oh,
I was so very
you're
grateful.
wonderful. Thank you.
I hope
I've
you
had my
enjoyed it.
name in the library to get this book for a month now,
Yeah.
and it hasn't been forthcoming. So
Then
that
I need,
is amazing. Oh,
it's hard
bless
to
you.
find printed. It's a hard book to find printed, but I hope you enjoy it better than reading on your telephone.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
The articles are great to be read on telephone, but not the Gita Enlightened, not the book. That's so nice.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you, Aldo. You have no idea how much I wanted to read that book and I couldn't get it.
Oh, you're gonna enjoy that one because it's a really great book. It has many insights.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Hello.
Hello.
I am enjoying all this gifts of your comments here, and although that was so sweet that you secretly dropped off a not so secret book. And the flowers are still giving us joy after these last few days. I mean, we can't stop talking about them because they're so gorgeous. And the meditation was excellent. I felt some of the blockages that you mentioned, and I did feel my left channel, like through my left leg, gets heavy sometimes. So it was a bit heavy tonight, but I was working on it. And then I felt some breakthroughs when you mentioned, Iwana, to press Sahasrara, and I was raising Kundalini up through the head, and then I started to feel a release, and few other things I worked on. The heart, that was a very beautiful mantra that we did together, and the fact that we did it collectively and out loud was very powerful. And hearing all your comments and reading all your comments here, I just get such vibrations when you're all talking, because we can feel the vibrations from you all. So thank you again and again. It was a wonderful program, and I really enjoyed Mataji's talk as well. Always wisdom and no script, just the truth.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. I felt that we were like flowers tonight. Everybody was sharing, and it's so nice when it flows like that. Yolanta?
Good evening, everyone. Yes, tonight's meditation was wonderful as usual, and I want to thank you, Joanna, again for sending the gift with the recorded meditations. It was the first time today that I meditated with the recorded meditation, and it was just so amazing. I had time during the day, and the vibrations were just amazing. It was the central heart. So thank you for that. And this is such a great feature of this website. For everyone who is interested, they can do it on their own time. So thanks again.
No, thank you that you always, come with what we need to share, and we forgot. You're so right. We promised yesterday, and I completely forgot to mention that. Wonderful. Yeah, so they're here on top. Recorded meditation. I don't know if you see, we placed on the chat as well the recorded meditations, and we have two more, and we have to give thanks to Bangana because she creates the videos, and I'm very grateful. Our collaboration is really beautiful, and she does an amazing job, and we have quite a diversity. We'll bring some more. We'll have few more to be shared. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, I'm new to this Sahaja Yoga, and I really enjoyed this session. I have a couple of questions. Now, throughout the day, after doing meditation, throughout the day, I feel kind of a vibration which passes through my body. It is like a very similar to how you feel when it is very cold, but there is vibration. Is it common?
It is absolutely normal. Yes, because the more you can, I will give an example. I'm doing a, let's say, a conference call at work, and I could absolutely feel vibrations flowing, the energy flowing, or sometimes I feel blockages because, we become more sensitive to what happens around us, as well, more sensitive to what happens within us, and more sensible to all this exchange of energy.
Okay.
Yeah, so
When you say blockages, how do you generally feel it?
oh, that's a very good question. Thank you. It's so great that please everyone ask questions, because we might sometimes forget what how we talk. We use our own Sahaja jargon, our own language, and so when we say blockages, the blockages can be felt as let's say unpleasant sensations. Can be like tingling or pressure, sometimes like needles. You really feel uh, sometimes you can feel a kind of, we call it subtle blockage, because you feel like a heaviness. Let's say you feel a heaviness on the heart, or you feel sometimes pain in a certain finger or a certain area of your body. So this blockage, absolutely whatever is opposite to coolness, lightness, the light, cool feeling, that shows that Kundalini energy flows and that the chakra is open. Yes, that's because Kundalini itself is like a cool river, cool wind that flows through us. When I say cool, doesn't mean cold, doesn't mean like shivers of like cold. No, it's very it's gentle, it's refreshing. It's, you really know when it's positive. Yes. And
Okay.
opposite to that represents a blockage.
Okay. And
Can
also,
be heat,
okay.
can be heat or even warmth. Like, when you say that you have a warm feeling, that means that your heart opens. That's a nice one. But when you feel the actual heat, the actual warmth as a temperature warmth, that's actually might tell you that the body releases a blockage, or there is a blockage within. Because sometimes Kundalini, when Kundalini passes through us, when this energy flows through us, she also has the role of a healer. Of So she's repairing us, and when she does that, she also removes some negative energy from us, and that negative energy is removed as heat, warmth. So that's why sometimes we feel the heat coming up, and that means that we release something that is negative in us.
Okay. And to remove the blockage, we have to follow something like how you did it today for Nabi Chakra.
Yes, for Nabhi Chakra, we wanted to keep it simple because, we have sessions in which one of us will actually do the workshop, and we might have something like that. Maybe tomorrow evening, actually, we have on Thursdays, we have going deeper sessions in which we actually listen to longer talks, and we use mantras. We don't encourage everyone to just join to participate in those meetings, because it might be a bit too much. But we will have for sure a session next week, if not tomorrow. Let's try to bring something for next week. If you participate, we'll show how to clear the chakras, how to give vibrations, how to do rotations, because we want to make sure that you do it the right way. That's why we prefer to show.
Okay. And also, when you did the session today, once it is completed, I felt cooling effect on the back near the heart chakra. Is that how it feels? Like throughout, I felt like a band.
That's very nice. Yeah, so you can feel either in the front or at the back, or even inside, because that's how it is. Sometimes some people are more sensitive on the spine, and they can feel coolness along the spine, and that's actually Kundalini flowing. Others feel coolness from the front, and some can feel coolness within the body. So everything that you feel, it's your own, it's your experience, and it makes sense. And if you felt coolness, that's wonderful. That means that it opened up, the chakra
Okay.
opened up, and the
Okay.
cool energy was transmitted outside because you had an open heart chakra at that moment.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for answering my questions.
Of course, and always ask questions if you need. So don't ever be shy or anything. You will see in time that we are like a real family. Seriously, I mean, we are very. Um, I don't want to. You will see even the way we talk. It's no pretense. We are very spontaneous, very simple, and we will try to share what we know.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, Ioana. Thank you
Hello.
so much for the wonderful meditation. Thank you for the mantra for the heart chakra because it actually opened my heart. Cool. I felt coolness after when we put our hands a few inches away. Um, I really liked it that because we're talking about Nabi, and when you did meditation, you actually said, let's clear our heart, not just your own, but like other yogis as well, because it's very giving, generous like that, like to also give, clear others as well as a collective. And you say, let's clear our Vishuddhi and everybody's Vishuddhi. I really liked it. It's like opening also our Nabi. Thank you so much. I enjoyed it very much. Also, I was really looking forward to Shumataji's talk because sometimes when you
We
have
are all looking
questions,
forward to that moment.
yes, because I had a dilemma, and I said, okay, I'm gonna wait for Shumataji's talk because I'm sure I'm gonna get an answer from her. And for sure every time she gives an answer, so I was looking forward to it, and for sure she had an answer. The talk was perfect. It was very nice. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's so nice. So nice. Thank you. And you see, that's what I'm saying, that we complete each other and we are always everything. We create something together. This is what I feel because those affirmations came from the heart. There was no intention to show generosity. It just came, and it was, everything went with the theme. Yes, and I can't wait for us to continue on Friday because we have so much more to share all the time. So thank you. Carmela?
Yes, I
Ah,
have. I thank you so much. I love you all. It was so beautiful. But I have a question. Okay, is it possible if somebody sitting next to us and it's not well, to have a heat from that person because our Kundalini is trying to help them out?
so our Kundalini always tries to help out.
Yeah.
However, when we feel the heat from a person that sits next to you, it's also because you might feel that person's energy. So it doesn't mean necessarily that your Kundalini helps that person, but basically you feel that if that person has blockages,
Yes.
we as yogis, we absolutely can feel other person blockages. I'll
Okay.
give another example. Even when you sit on a chair where somebody else sat, and you can feel that energy. So it's very interesting how we become sensitive to these things. Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
but this energy would be from other person not being well, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because yeah, okay, that explains it.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, okay. The talk was amazing. We all benefit, and this amazing new person, how much she felt it, that is nice.
Very nice.
Yes. And Rebecca, Aldo, and you are connected. What a gorgeous, beautiful gift.
I'm in love.
He felt you. He felt you. Wasn't that just like a little angel? That's beautiful. That's such a beautiful story. It warms me all up. Enjoy your book.
Yes, it's interesting because I've had a book for Aldo for a long time. I ordered a book for my grandchildren, but it came in Spanish. So I put it in the closet and I thought the next time I see Aldo, I'm going to give it to him for his children. And he got to me first.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so nice. That's a completion of
Yeah,
that story.
yeah, he connected. Yeah, we are connected to each other. That is so beautiful. You think of something, next thing you know, some of our family member brings things or show up, whatever. Today I have an amazing little call from my Graciela. Just like I was thinking of her, and we had such a little chat in the morning. It absolutely made my day. Right, Gracie?
Wonderful. So thank you, everyone. I think that's it for tonight, unless somebody else would like to say something. If not, we will meet tomorrow and on Friday for sure. Anyone else that wants to open up? Somebody who didn't say anything or okay, you have another chance to write a comment to any of the articles that we shared tonight. Would love to hear and check your emails. We shared some nice experiences from Niti and Diwali related and some more. Thank you so much. All my love and thank you everyone. Good
Thank
night.
you.
Thank
Hello,
you. Bye,
Gracie, everybody.
Good
Love.
night.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.